In the Soul Land 2. How terrifying was the first attack of the god-level Titan Giant Ape? Tianmeng and Bing Di were both frightened. Hui Yuhao's biggest secret exposed. Titan Giant Ape as the second leader of the Haotian sect. Since he was resurrected by Tang San, became a priest of the god realm. In order to protect Tang Wutong, he came to Doluo continent with the azure bull python. Became the leader of the Haotian sect. Entrusted by Tang San, he shouldered the responsibility of protecting the Haotian sect and protecting Tang Wutong. When Hui Yuhao first came to Haotian sect, the Titan Giant Ape attacked Hui Yuhao. The Tianmeng Ice Silkworm and Ice Emperor in Hui Yuhao's spiritual sea were both frightened. The two soul beasts were extremely terrified at this moment. Even Hui Yuhao's biggest secret was discovered by the Titan Giant Ape. After Hui Yuhao studied in the Sun-Moon Empire for 2 years, Wang Dong took advantage of the holiday time to come to the Sun-Moon Empire to find Hui Yuhao, to ask Hui Yuhao to accompany him back to the Haotian sect. When Hui Yuhao entered the Haotian sect, the first one I saw was the Titan Ape. At this time, the Titan Ape had already transformed into a human form. And he was also Wang Dong's second father. Although after coming to Doluo continent, his strength was suppressed and he could not reach the god level. But in the entire continent, he is also one of the strongest. When such a strong man first met Hui Yuhao, he attacked Hui Yuhao. In fact, it was just to test Hui Yuhao. As soon as he attacked, a terrifying pressure came to his face. Not only was it a pressure from the aura, it was also accompanied by an extremely terrifying mental pressure. The terrifying pressure almost crushed Hui Yuhao's body. At the same time, a huge wave was set off in his spiritual sea. At this moment, the Tianmeng Ice Silkworm and Ice Emperor sleeping in Hui Yuhao's spiritual sea were awakened at the same time. The two soul beasts were frightened by this terrifying spiritual pressure. At this moment, Hui Yuhao immediately called on his spiritual power to combine with his soul power. They actually managed to hold on for 2 or 3 seconds under this terrifying pressure. Fortunately, this terrifying pressure disappeared in time. But even so, Hui Yuhao's back was soaked with sweat. I can't help but sigh, what kind of terrifying strength is this? To have such a strong mental pressure. Then Bingdi told Hui Yuhao. The powerful aura just now. Even Tianmeng Ice Silkworm and herself felt fear. That man's strength is even stronger than that of Ice Emperor in his heyday. Ice Emperor judged that his strength was about the same as that of Xian Lao. At this moment, Tianmeng Ice Silkworm also told Hui Yuhao. That person's spiritual power is extremely terrifying. I'm afraid only Shrek Academy's dragon god Doluo Moon can surpass him. But his cultivation seems to be more terrifying than his spiritual power. But Alex told Hui Yuhao. That person's spiritual power higher than what Tianmeng Ice Silkworm had estimated. What's even more terrifying is the Titan Giant Ape has discovered Hui Yuhao's secret. When he just made his move, he discovered that Hui Yuhao had a 400,000-year-old spirit ring. And he also guessed that this 400,000-year-old soul ring was a sacrifice from a soul beast. And the azure bull python was even more powerful. Just by sensing the martial spirit released by Hui Yuhao, he discovered Hui Yuhao's soul ring. It was indeed a 400,000-year-old soul ring. Even the 3 powerful beings in Hui Yuhao's body may have been discovered. Elux told Hui Yuhao. He could feel that the man had no ill will towards Hui Yuhao. Maybe he will continue to test. As long as the undead magic is not exposed. Use other abilities as you wish. This video will end here. Thank you for